Greetings, I'm Rick Hauser and I'm Perry's mayor. Hard to believe, this would be my 8th year being asked to speak as part of Perry's Memorial Day ceremony, and it's really becoming one of my favorite mayoral roles. Standing in front of the Vets Club usually on a perfect spring day in the company of veterans, the honor guard, dignitaries, and my fellow Perry citizens. Well, this is different. No parades, no candy, no sirens, no band. No ceremony at the Vets Club where we can stand for the national anthem, for the reading of the names for 21 gun salute, taps being played, wreaths being laid. No. But that should not mean that we don't take a few moments to remember our veterans, to honor them, and to pause and reflect on what they fought for. It's why I love Memorial Day so much, because our town ceremony, one small beacon of remembrance and honor, is linked together with thousands of other simultaneous small ceremonies across the country to form a single constellation. And voila, our national motto, E Pluribus Unum, out of many, one. In that moment, in this moment, in Perry, New York, USA, we become more viscerally aware that this country is nothing more, or should I say nothing less, than thousands of small communities sharing a common purpose. After all, this has always been a country of we, not me. Out of many, one. And right there, that is a definition of patriotism. It's why the men and women we commemorate today fought and died. Why our veterans and service members signed up. That sense of collective purpose, of service over self. That's evidence on Memorial Day every year. It's even more easily measured and grasped in a normal year when we can gather as a community to show our patriotism. This year we show our patriotism and our respect for those who have fought for our country by not gathering. That does not mean not remembering, not honoring, and not celebrating the freedoms they achieved through their willingness to sacrifice. Out of their many sacrifices, one nation. But it's also hard in 2020 not to draw connections to the other ongoing battle against COVID-19 and to our response as Americans, a battle that's taken on warlike proportions and extracted a warlike toll on human life and on economic life, because it's another example of we versus me. There is the obvious, that we are in the middle of a crisis right now with the US death toll greater than the Vietnam War, greater than the Korean War, and on track soon to be greater than both wars combined. That in this war, the troops are our essential workers, putting themselves at risk to protect and defend other Americans. And finally, we're going through the stages of grief right now as a result of the loss and the uncertain path ahead. Denial, pain, blame, depression, loneliness, and hopefully onward to acceptance and hope. For me, it's my hope that with the right leadership, unity of purpose, steadfastness, and some sacrifice, we can limit the damage and the loss and come back as a village, town, state, and country stronger, smarter, and better prepared. So, in a lot of ways, our grief during this current crisis is national, and our individual sacrifices are a kind of patriotism. And on Memorial Day, we remember those who have modeled sacrifice, who have modeled patriotism, and who have paid with their many lives so that we can enjoy, as one nation, the freedom to imagine a better future.